Leaks? What leaks? Oh shit. Oh wait. There's no leaks there. Logos 3. Go to 6/12/2012. That's not a real leak. Wait, what? Where? Oh shit, chat. That actually is a fucking leak. They fucking leaked themselves. They fucking leaked themselves. That's fucking... I mean, that's obviously an accident. That was obviously scheduled to release in a few days' time, but it's not much. But there is a fucking logo, and it also tells you what's coming, right? They accidentally archived a future fucking thing. So what do we think? Wait, it's actually that? They're announcing the fucking jailer.
Beyond the veil lies darkness, where every soul has its place.
They're announcing the jailer? Go down and click. Holy shit. It's all fucking leaked. Well, holy shit, it's all there. Well, what's to come, I guess, right? We got an idea of what's on the way because you literally have a fucking thing that says Burning Crusade Classic. I mean...
You are not prepared.
It's pretty clear. What's this? Oh shit, it's Arthas. They leaked Arthas too? No, it's Anduin. It's Anduin. That's Anduin? That's corrupted. He looks badass. I actually feel like I hate Anduin until right now. This is the first time that I actually like Anduin. I feel like Anduin as the Lich King is a pretty badass thing.
Remember, our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength. And I know you will show restraint when exercising your great power.
Damn leaks. I mean, I feel like I can't get in trouble when it's on their website, right? Do we get in trouble if it's on their website? It's on their website. Like, it's literally on their... Is it hidden? If it's hidden, I'm gonna stop showing it. Okay, I'll stop showing it. The site doesn't even work anymore? It probably got like fucking blasted by everyone at once. You tell me the no, it still loads to me. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Online BlizzCon got ruined? I actually disagree. That's only one teeny part of the whole thing. And to be honest, it's hype as fuck if it's actually... I mean, to be honest... Wait, we kind of expected this stuff. TBC Classic is expected, and it will be awesome. I actually think hearing what's going... That one leak on... First of all, the Shadowlands related leaks don't give away anything. Actually, I think it enhances the excitement of it. The picture of Anduin is pretty fucking exciting, so I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. Other than... I mean, does he willingly do it? I wonder if he willingly does it. I wonder if it's Sylvanas who does it, or I wonder if it's him. He just like says, okay, fine, you can do it kind of thing. And then he just like, he does it for her type thing. And then that simultaneously makes him into a badass and simultaneously makes her into a character that I can relate to. You know? Well, not relate to, but like understand, you know, like she becomes a better character, I guess. It adds depth to her story because she has like him literally sacrifice. It also kind of has that Lich King parallel, right? There's a big parallel, but if Anduin decides to willingly turn himself into the Lich King to save Sylvanas, that also has that like Arthas picking up Frostmourne to beat the Scourge, but then becoming the kind of master of them at the same time. It would be a pretty awesome parallel. If they forced it, it would suck. If they force it, it would suck. But if he actually willingly does it, I feel like it's a really awesome plot device. And I'm personally very excited about it. Dude, that picture, I feel like everything else was like, until that point, I was not that excited. And then you showed me, then we saw the picture of him. Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking crazy. So one of my favorite expansions was BC, and this is a parallel, a direct parallel here, because you're literally having potentially BC being announced, I assume. But then I think that was an assumption that everyone had anyway, I guess. The parallel here is that in Burning Crusade, they set up, you know, the trailer was Illidan, and then you killed Illidan, and the expansion should have been over at that point, right? But you kill Illidan the first year. And in this case, you know, you kill Jailer, you know, second global, and then it's like, holy shit, you know, like, then where do you go? Did I see the blue post? Is there a blue post? What blue post? There could be some pretty insane plot twists. What? There's a blue post accompanying it. Oh shit. You're okay. Okay, we're gonna try and do this at the same time. I want to talk about this with you guys at the same time. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, the traitor sides Natharis has been defeated. Donnie's been defeated. Power of the Morsel grows and trains in damnation. The upcoming first major content update for the World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Players will delve into the new depths of the Jailer's hopeless domain, seeking to understand the true nature of his malignant plans. Well, true nature might be good, I suppose, right? In this case, backed by the renewed might of the four covenants, the champions of the Horde and the Alliance will take the fight for the Shadowlands to the seat of the Jailer's power. Well, that sounds like we're going after the Jailer. At the start, it sounded like it maybe wasn't, but it sounds like based on this sentence, we're going after the Jailer himself, which is fucking exciting. That's exactly what we're after. I swear that's exactly what I want personally, because that is giving you that opportunity for the expansion to not be obvious at all and to have no clue where this ends. But the Banished One is a terrible new champion in the service, a cruel instrument. Well, hey, this is Anduin. Corrupted, conscripted. Okay, they literally just say it, right? They literally conscripted by Sylvanas Winrunner. That is the boy Anduin, the new Lich King, and that is pretty insane. Capable of instilling dread into the hearts of Azra's heroes like no creature in the Shadowlands. Well, that makes sense because he's literally the good guy becoming the bad guy. Discover the mysteries of Korthia. The Jailer is searching for the key to fulfill his twisted designs, and he has pulled a fragment of a long lost domain into the moor itself to find it. Ancient Korthia, City of Secrets. Engage in new quests and outdoor activities. Well, quests. No redemption arc. No, that's not necessarily true. It depends on how it all happens, right? Like, there could be a redemption arc for I actually fully expect that if Anduin does it willingly, that you could actually redeem Sylvanas, and that would be a badass storyline. That, in my eyes at least, that is exactly how that could go. The Covenant strike back with the strength of the Kyrian Night Bay Necrolords and Venthyr restored. Embark on a campaign to unite the four covenants and together launch an assault against the Jailer in his home territory. That sounds exactly like more fucking covenant shit, which, you know, let's do that 4 more times, I guess. Raid the Sanctum of Domination. Brave treacherous unexplored reaches of Torghast. No. Okay, fuck. We're going back. We're already in here right now, but we're going back even more. Can I be sure? I actually think Sylvanas is going to be the hero of this expansion. I truly think that Sylvanas is going to be the hero. The true Eye of the Jailer. Turn the tide against the Taragu. Oh, Taragu's the fucking guy that shows up, by the way. Turn the tide against the Taragu. That's, or Tarug, whatever the fuck it is. That's the guy that shows up when you die enough times inside of Torghast. Come face to face with the Banshee Queen herself in a fateful confrontation. Sounds like a talk, and you're actually very right. They didn't say kill her. It just sounds like we're gonna in a 10 boss raid. Sanctum of Domination. I'm not convinced. I kind of feel like the Banshee Queen's the end boss of this, and we don't kill her. Kind of like when we fought. Okay, so we're not killing Jailer in this raid. We're gonna fight Sylvanas, and she's gonna either be the good guy or the bad guy at the end of it. We're not killing her. She's gonna port off, kind of like Jaina. It sounds a lot like Jaina to me. New mega dungeon. What? The Veiled Market. Gather your party and discover exotic wares and strange creatures in an 8-boss mythic mega dungeon set in the bazaar of the mysterious brokers. and culminating in a high-stakes heist to steal powerful artifacts from Azeroth. Okay. Gear up the Shadowlands Raid Dungeon in PvE Season 2, a seasonal with keystone affix themed around the Jailer's power. Don new Covenant cosmetic armor sets that any class can wear. Expand the powers of Soulbind Conduits, add new mounts and pets to your menagerie, unlock flying and the Covenant's 4 domains and more. It's very different. All right, okay. Journey through the Dark Portal once again, and World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic, originally released in January 2007. The Burning Crusade summoned the heroes of Azeroth, shattered the blah 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 blah. Give me a date. Is there a date? Rediscover the broken world of Outlands. Right. This is all the kind of expected stuff. These are your standard what your upgrade is, but where is... Okay, here we go. Choose your era. Prior to the Burning Crusade Classic's release, WoW Classic players can decide whether to advance each of their characters to the Burning Crusade era with the rest of their realm. Fuck. Okay. This part I'm not happy about. I mean, I like it. It's how the original played out. The problem is that there's huge inflation, and if you are not playing Classic right now, you're kind of fucked. Tactical exploitable hype? Nah, this is legit. This is a leak. What's happened here? This is what's happened, okay? Ordinarily, you would see a leak, and everyone could have to kind of see it and go, okay, I pretend I didn't see that. But in this case, this got posted on a Blizzard website. Blizzard themselves leaked it. They fucked up. It was up for like literally 5 minutes, right? Maybe a little more than that. It was such a small leak that because it was an official source, everyone's posting it. Otherwise, everyone had to fucking keep their hands off. You couldn't. MMO Champion probably would not report it. I'm not sure, for example, if Wowhead posted this. Did Wowhead post it? See, Wowhead didn't post it. I wonder if they're going to. Oh no, it got posted a minute. It got posted a minute ago. It's because it came from Blizzard that I think that people are thinking that it's okay to post. It has to come direct from them, I think, for them to not be like basically doing something that, yeah, you know. So there's nothing crazy here. They're just basically saying it's going to be that. They haven't said, for example, how they're planning to implement some aspects of it. I just hope there are servers that are pure, like that are. I'm hoping that you can roll on a server that is like everyone leveling from 1 and go from there. Because I think that experience would be exciting. I think if on release you have to level from 1, that would be fucking exciting, personally. Dude, this is a fucking crazy day. What the hell? Crazy. All right, where are the other leaks? Is there the leaks on terms of like you said there were pictures and stuff? Is that on Wowhead or what? What do they got? Just the same thing? Oh, here it is. Okay. The Broca Cantina. We got some Covenant armor. Wait, what? Not a huge fan of that. Wait, what the fuck? They didn't even... This one isn't even complete. This is the Carrion one. This one isn't even complete. Wait, none of them are complete. What is this shit? This one is... Okay, the new Covenant armor is dog shit. That I'm sure of that. Wait, why is there 5? Wait, there is 5. I don't know if those are the correct leaks. I feel like that's like a promo picture or something, because that's got to be like a promo picture or something, right? That seems wrong. Those aren't plate. No, they're like, well, they're cloth, but they're not even wearing shoulders on some of them. I think it's just supposed to be like a generic theme picture or something. One for each covenant. Yeah, there's 5. There's not 5 covenants though. There's 4 covenants. All right, let's go back to this. This is inside the place. I feel like these guys. This is revealing the real that these guys are a real like bad actor. I think they're gonna be the bad dudes. They're gonna be the bad dudes. Yeah, they've always been sketchy. I agree. Flying comes in, I guess. Oh, it's a person on a flying mount, I guess. Cool. Damn, this is exciting. Crazy exciting. There's so much to look at here. Actually, no storm mounts, dude. You don't know that, right? They still could be storm mounts. We can't say there's not storm mounts. Yikes! Anduin is literally Lich King 2.0. But isn't that exciting? I swear that's actually exciting. I think that is exciting as fuck. Lich King is... I mean, isn't that... I feel like the way it's being done is very tasteful and like in a good way. So basically, I mean, This picture makes him look like the Lich King. It looks very Lich King-like. I don't like the helm, actually. I mean, someone said they liked it before. I'm not a huge fan of the helm, but him without the helm on looks very fucking Arthas, and the blue eyes and everything. Like, it looks very like he's being corrupted. This also might kind of set you up for Arthas as a good guy. I think you're gonna what you might see here is, I'm hoping what you see. I'm speculating because this lore is now exciting to me. I feel like one thing that I will say is I was not excited about previous patch shit. Like previous expansions, I didn't speculate heavily on the lore because I didn't care about it. This time, I'm really fucking invested in it, and honestly, it's, yeah. I mean, I think they've done a good job with many aspects of this. So the Sylvanas, let's watch it. Let's watch it and then talk about it, and then talk about how this happens. I'm pretty sure it's this one. This is your setup cinematic right here, isn't it?
Sire Denathrius has been taken prisoner. What is our plan to recover him?
Is it this one?
Every soul has its purpose. Denathrius has fulfilled.
This is the one? This is the last one, yeah? Yeah, this is the one I want to talk about. This is why I'm so excited about this picture. Right here.
He's not ready.
This is the one, right? Move this across enough so you guys can see it.
We have not come this far, only to falter now. You know what must be done.
This sets up, I think, for Anduin as a badass Lich King,
You know,
and her as an awesome character as well, like a good guy character.
To convince you. Regardless.
The jailer's not a good guy. No. The jailer's not a good guy. No. I'm saying Sylvanas can be a good guy.
We will.
Well, not a guy, but you know.
So I will offer this one last time. Join our cause, or be made to serve.
What kind of choice is that? Why even give me?
This point here, right? Why would we have this in a cinematic if it wasn't important? Like, it's pretty clear that he's going to willingly after this make the choice. I think it's clear that he should after this decide willingly to be I think he's going to decide to save her by offering himself willingly, kind of thing. He'll just sacrifice himself for her. He becomes the badass on the right. He becomes the Lich King, basically. The same exact thing. It's a parallel, right? There's a direct parallel here between fucking Arthas back in the day, where Arthas, like, because he wanted to save his people, he picks up the sword, becomes the Lich King, corrupts himself, right? He's a good guy, but he's corrupted, and it's the same exact situation here. Anduin, he's paladin. In the case of Arthas, was a paladin. In the case of Anduin, it's a priest. But he's like doing it to like save her. That's what I think. You don't see it, right? After this,
The choice you never had. Despite all your grand designs, there's still some shred of your mortality haunting you. As if the Banshee Queen hasn't entirely eclipsed the Ranger General.
Don't.
Now I understand why you brought me here.
I think
Why you've
Anduin's a
tried
priest, isn't
so
he?
hard to persuade me.
At least he's shown as a
Because if
priest.
you can
He's
get me
literally the
to let
fucking.
go of hope.
Anduin's surely a priest. In Hearthstone, he's the priest guy.
You finally can too.
Enough! Submit. You are only making this harder on yourself.
Not harder on me.
He's definitely ruling a priest,
Right
or
now.
DK,
You hold all the power.
or he's a new
Power
class.
I've not come this far to falter now.
Then why do you hesitate? Make your choice. Sylvanas Windrunner.
I mean, he's gonna do it. He afterwards. I'm pretty sure. Like, she's not gonna do it. I feel like he's gonna do it in the end. I feel like she's gonna like falter, and then the jailer's gonna get pissed off, and then he's gonna be like, okay, I'll save you, type thing. He's gonna do it in a way that's very, Lich King style. Look at the sword. Yeah, the sword looks badass for sure. And the swords, you see them here, right? I think they're his now. Is that what's happening here? Are the swords the exact same ones? Let's have a look. Is that literally it? That is, right? This is the same exact sword that he's now using in the game. So I think what's happening is he's gonna get stabbed with the sword and then become, I mean, he gets turned somehow. I don't know exactly how that works, but wow, that's actually insane. That's actually insane. Dude, this is way more hype than I swear leaking it's actually more hype. But from their point of view, do they even care? Like, it's not like they're selling the product they're selling in this case. They've already sold you. You've already, you know, like it's not about that. Like, this is just like letting everyone talk about it a little earlier, and they'll talk about it way more. Obviously, there'll be like a class panel. This also makes sense that it's, you know, if you look at the actual BlizzCon line schedule, this kind of follows with the idea that, you know, if you go to the schedule here, that following the opening ceremony, you've got World of Warcraft shit, because this is kind of, it's kind of a lot. And this, I think it was pretty clearly a leak. I mean, if you actually found it, it got linked to me before. It's literally, it was listed as 2012. Like, it's not a real leak. This was an accidental thing. This was just someone making a mistake and actually publishing something that shouldn't have been published. Presumably, the way their system works is they can have announcements that are scheduled to release at certain times, and they just accidentally put a 20 instead of 2012, or sorry 2021, it was 2012. So they just got the dates wrong. It showed up on the website, and no one realized. They just had a whole bunch of stuff there, so they accidentally pushed a press release live a few days early. Obviously, like, they don't write it up at the time, right? The press releases are all, this is how it's always been for any situation. They have the press release pre-written. They don't just like post it at the time. They have it scheduled to go at a certain time, and it went live early. But they were official Blizzard links, so everyone assumes that they're real. And you know, I mean, these don't look like they're easy to forge, right? I think if they were going to have the patch in the distance, I don't know how they're going to do TBC. I'm worried that TBC will actually kill live. But that being said, Shadowlands did a really good job beating, I mean, not beating Classic, but like they did a good job like competing against Classic, I think. I don't care about Classic. I'm kind of, I'm not in the same boat, but like I do think that that like Classic this time might be a little less hype. I mean, I'm personally very invested in Shadowlands. I think Shadowlands is really exciting right now. It doesn't say date. People are only speculating on date based on the fact that the leak said 6/7/2012. Obviously 2012 was supposed to be 2021. That's why this all got released, but the 6/7 doesn't make sense either, right? This patch has been really fun. I mean, they're releasing a big dungeon. They're releasing what? So the announcements are basically new quest lines, of course. Unfortunate. New raid. That's the Sanctum of Domination, which makes sense because you're gonna have Banshee Queen herself, and then you're also gonna have potentially. Well, actually, this tells you it's not Anduin. I assume it's not Anduin. I assume it's gonna be her, and then it's, you know, Anduin's now the guy that's they're just creating someone way stronger than Sylvanas. And Sylvanas is something else. TBC is a rose-tinted glass expansion. I actually disagree with you. It's basically the things you love about Classic with Arena. It's literally as simple as that, and and the raid content is extremely good. It's basically adds mechanics into. It's kind of like a so if you can start at the end, you know, like if you like did, you know, Classic, a lot of the stuff that people didn't like was, and maybe people liked it as well, but MC didn't really have mechanics. The raids were very zerky. You strip it down to a 25-man raid. There are actually mechanics inside of very accessible, but you know, there are mechanics inside of BT, inside of Hyjal, and that kind of thing. There's that really nice, you know, if you like Master Loot and you like all the kind of like stuff that goes along with kind of like gearing a raid up, and having a lot of control over it, there's that. So there's better raids. There's better, like I would say, improvements in art. And then there's Arena on top of that. So it's literally everything you'd want in an expansion. It's legitimately a very, very good expansion, and it builds directly on top. It is surprising that there's no additional change. There's no like new system coming in. That part is actually legit surprising. Well, it does say expand the powers of your soul binds and conduits. We could elaborate on that, right? What's that mean? Expand the powers of your soul binds and conduits. That sounds like they're gonna go further down this tree. Expand your soul binds and conduits. It sounds like new conduits from the raid. That's not surprising. But expand your soul binds sounds like bigger trees. Okay. How much? That's the new system. That's the new system, right? Or a fourth soul bind. It could be a fourth soul bind, or it could be a bigger tree. they've said it says expand the powers of your soul binds and conduits. That they expand the powers of your soul binds is already the new system. That's exactly what they did. That's reminiscent, actually. I thought it was different because it was no new system, but it's actually exactly what they did with the second raid in BFA. In the second raid of BFA, all they did was made it so you could have 2 Azure powers. You had 2 main Azure powers. That was it. That was the only new system. There was it wasn't until season 3 they added essences, and season 4 they added corruptions. So this is in line exactly with BFA. And then with Legion, they actually only added, I think the only change was they added an extra little bit to everyone's artifacts. So same exact thing. That is exactly expand the powers. That's exactly the same thing.